Hello, a new you. I pray that all is well with you and your family. All right, now I am continuing reading excerpts out of my book. I know my worth. It is getting good. It is getting good. I am just on chapter 4. All right. So if you have not got your copy of your book yet, go and grab your copy. It's only $10 plus shipping and handling. I made the price so low on purpose because I want to get this book into as many hands of young women as I possibly can because I want them to know that they have worth too. They have worth too. You can get this book on my website, Footprint Enterprises LLC.com. So, all right, here we go. I'm continuing part 2 of the corset, chapter 4. And it says, this woman right here is a hot mess. And she knows it, but refuses to acknowledge the fact that she needs God in her life desperately, and she doesn't even realize it. According to the standards of this world, it's okay to be this way. So I talked about the corset and how they use it in old times and how it keeps your posture in check, your stomach in check, forces you to sit up straight, and it curbs your appetite. You won't overeat as much. And the corset represents a woman who is not loose. All right. She got like the lock on it, right? She's not giving it up to any and everybody. All right. It doesn't matter where he works, how much money he has, what he say he's gonna do. She is not giving it up. All right. She's waiting for her Boaz. All right. She wants that ring on her finger. So she's not giving it up. All right, let's continue. She holds herself together and does not fall apart. Wearing a girdle is not a curse word, and it helps your midsection to stay in place and not roll over all over the place. It helps you with your posture, and it helps you to control your appetite. Her appetite isn't given to food, men, or lust in other areas of her life. This piece of undergarment stopped her from overeating, and it helped her to stand up straight. Is there an area in your life that has turned into lust? All right. When we think of lust, we only think about sex. All right. But there could be food, right? Food, TV, shopping. All right. How many times are you on Amazon? How many shoes you got in your closet that your husband don't know about, or those outfits that your husband don't know about? And then he'll ask you, "Is that new?" You're like, yeah, this is new. No, you'll say, "I've been had this. You've been had it, but it's new." All right, it's new. He hasn't seen it when the package arrived, right? All right, now, so watch those lusts in your areas in your life. Is there someone or something that you feel that you can't live without? Is there something you feel that you can't live without? How about coffee? Something as simple as coffee. All right, I'm meddling now, right? Because you got to have your cup of your mojo in the morning, but actually, it's an addiction. It is. It's an addiction with that sugar and the caffeine. All right. Or is there someone in your life you feel that you can't live out? A relationship that you know that is no good for you. All right, now. When we think of lust, we often go to sex, but you can have lust in other areas of your life. See, I'm getting ahead of the chapter in the book because I already know the book. And it says such as shopping, TV, using credit cards, a man, a girl, a gossiping, social media, these can become lusts. All right. What are we binge watching on today? Sometimes we have to fast from these things. You go overboard with your cravings craving things that are no good for you. Once you realize you have a problem in an area, can begin to tighten up on it and make changes for the better. When wearing a corset, it will feel like it is cutting your flesh, and you can't wait to take it off. I've been there, not with the corset, but I've been there with that girdle. That girdle is so tight, you can't wait to get it off. When you do take it off, you have all of these marks on your belly, on your midsection, right? All around your back. Have you ever had someone cut you with their words? It's like they make you feel small and that you have no value. They have cut you to the core of your being and it stings so badly. How do you reject their words? Ask yourself, is there any truth to what they have said? If there is some truth to it, how can you change your character or your behavior? So when someone says something to you and you're ready to go off, pause, stop, hold. All right, now be slow to speak and quick to hear. Is there any truth to what they said? And then we can get an attitude. No, it's the way you said. But sometimes it doesn't matter how you say it. You still can get an attitude because that's a soft area for you. That's an area that you need to work on. That's an area that you need to be delivered in, right? Is there any truth to it? Ask them. Well, why did you say that? But we don't do that. We do not do that. We can get offended so quickly. I can't believe they said that to me. What? And then we'll go tell somebody else, but we're not going to go there. But just ask, why did you say that? That hurt. Why did you say it? Be honest, open. It hurt. But we'll get an attitude. We'll walk away. We won't say anything to them about it. But is there any truth to it? Think about it. Meditate on their words. Why? If you're not going to ask them why they said that, think about the words. Why did they say that to me? Do I really do this? Do I really act like this? Do I say things like this? They must have said it for a reason. So check in on yourself. If your friend can't tell you the truth, God help you. God help you. If they are not true, you dismiss the words because they are lies. Refuse to accept them, and you have to affirm who God says you are. All right, you let them know, hey, I don't agree with what you said. I don't receive that. I do not receive that. I'm not believing that. I'm not speaking that over my life. We are talking about being a woman of worth. All right. Proverbs 31:26 says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She tastes her words before she speaks, realizing that her words are powerful and carry weight. She speaks kindly to everyone, even when they don't deserve it. Wow, that's something to think about. A woman of worth. She speaks kind even if they don't deserve it. She's not going tit for tat. She's not trying to get them back because they hurt her or said something that she does not like. Why? She knows her worth. That's not me. She knows her worth. She doesn't stoop down to their level. She is kind to herself with her words. Sometimes we can be our worst critics, right? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm never going to get it. I can't do it. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. We start speaking these words over ourselves, that we have been called growing up and we believe them as lies. Be kind to yourself and speak life to yourself instead of cursing yourself. She carries herself with style and grace. You will not catch her outside in her lounging pants, pajamas, or with a bonnet on her head. I'm like, oh, all right now, don't stop. Don't stop the video. Don't stop the video because you're doing what everybody else is doing. It's comfortable, right? Mm-mm. You will not find a woman of worth outside in her PJs, lounging pants, or a bonnet. She may not have on makeup or something that she wears at church on Sunday. It's okay to be outside as a woman of worth in style and grace, right? Jeans and a nice top, a sweatsuit, your hair is together, and you wondering where Boaz at. I'm telling you, I have talked to my husband about this. And when a man sees a woman outside in PJs, a bonnet, he is going the other way. When a man sees a woman with all her body hanging out, he is going the other way. That's not wife material if you're looking for a husband. That is not wife material because this woman knows her worth. She's not advertising for everybody to see what she got. That's for her husband only. Jesus, I'm trying to help you today. You say you're looking for Boaz, but that's the problem. You're not supposed to be looking for him. You're supposed to be where? In your house. House clean. You know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, now is the perfect time to start getting some recipes. Go online and get some recipes and stop going online for all the other mess and learn how to cook. Learn how to manage your household. Learn how to budget. All right? Learn how to have things under control. Learn how to have yourself under control. So when the man finds a wife, when he finds you, you that good thing, right? You that good thing because you got your stuff together. You got it together. You will find her looking like she is ready to be found by her Boaz, but not revealing a thing. She will have herself together. Because, hey, you never know. Today might just be the day that he finds you. But if you outside in them lounging pants and that bonnet, you can forget it. You better get your hair together. Get yourself together. Come on now. You say you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Honey, for all you know, he already done walked by. All right? So the next time you go out, have yourself together, and he might just be there, and he'll have to do a double take. Like, wait a minute now. Didn't she just had that bonnet on and them lounging pants? But today, wait a minute now. Let me go over here and see what's going on. Trying to help you out, sister. Until your Boaz finds you, lock it up. You don't want to be anyone's side piece. You are worth more than this. You don't position yourself to be a revolving door for anyone. Don't give a man the luxury of being able to come in and out of your life when he decides a revolving door. No, my sister, you are worth more than that. You don't want to live your entire life as someone's common law wife. That's what society says. If you live with someone a number of years as your common law wife, that's not your wife. You don't have no license. That's not your wife. And then when one of you pass away, you don't have no say so for that funeral service. The children does or the parents because you're not married. All right, now you better get it together. Get it together. You are worth more than this. You don't want to give your years of your life to someone else's husband. The fiance. Well, how long you gonna be the fiance? How long you gonna be the fiance? Now listen, I'm saved, but I haven't always been saved. I've been in that situation. All right, the fiance, the shacking up. But when I began to go to church and I got serious about God, and the word of God began to get in me and convict me, I had to make a change because I wanted to please my heavenly Father. I'm telling you, I was living with my boyfriend, my fiance. We had a child, and I told him I can no longer have sex with you. And he looked at me like I was crazy. What do you mean? We got a child. We living together. But that's how bad I was being convicted, and I wanted to please God. And you know what? He put up with me for a whole year. That was 1994, January 1994. I told him this. And did I give in? Yes, I did, because the flesh is weak. But I can count on one hand how many times I did give in for a whole year. And on December 31st, 1994, we were married. Today, we are on year 31 of marriage. And to God be the glory. He loved me. He loved me. He put up with me. He stayed by my side. Yes, Jesus. A woman of worth is not a homewrecker. She will not put herself in a compromising position, and she refuses to be the other woman but a wife. Don't you dare be a homewrecker. If that man is married, leave him alone. He doesn't belong to you. And God honors the covenant no matter what's going on in that relationship. If he doesn't want to be with her anymore, he needs to do the right thing and get papers. And then marry you. But go to counseling first. Jesus. Why didn't his marriage work? They always like to say it's the wife, it's the wife, it's the wife. But sometimes it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. He's looking outside of the marriage. Perhaps she's not doing something. Perhaps. But he should go to his wife. He should have counseling to restore his marriage. But a woman of worth, she will not violate the covenant of someone else's marriage, even if he says they are getting a divorce and they aren't living together. She is not a homewrecker because she knows God honors the covenant. See, I'm telling you, it's like I'm getting ahead of the chapter because I know this book. This word is in me. I'm telling you. As long as a divorce hasn't been issued, he is taken and he is not yours. No matter how many times he comes over there, no matter how much he does for you, he is not yours because you're not married. He is off limits because he is technically belongs to someone else. The woman of worth, she will not lower her godly standards. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. See that? The man who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So, as a woman, we do not go looking for a spouse, and we're already a good thing when he finds us. So, we getting ourselves together, we getting our heart right, our mind right, and the things in our lives, we're getting them right. And when they become one, when the two shall become one, this man gonna get favor from the Lord because he found that good thing. So God wants the man to be married. A woman who knows her worth is not out on the prowl looking for a man. She is waiting patiently for God to send her husband to find her. In the meantime, she is making sure her heart is pure, she is healed, she has her finances intact, she knows how to clean, and she knows how to burn in that kitchen. If you aren't ready to be a wife yet, you are preparing yourself to become one. Let him find you because the man enjoys the hunt. Keep it locked up and don't give away your honor. While you are waiting for that day, stay busy in ministry working for the Lord. Get involved in your church and help out wherever you can. Discover your spiritual gifts and learn as much as you can about them. If you're saved, you have at least one gift. So get about being busy doing the Father's business. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. So there it is. Delight yourself in God, in the things of God, in the kingdom, in ministry, and wait for God to bless you with a godly husband. Enjoy this season of learning about who God is in you and what he wants you to do. As a woman of worth, you are graciously poised. That is it for chapter 4. I pray that you were encouraged, you got something out of this. And always remember, you can become a new you, but you must do the work. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.